my friends. Part 2. I hit record the first time, and what do you call it? I wasn't on the screen because we had we had that last stream where Chili Mex was on, and then I had removed myself because I thought it'd be funny. Also, let me just make sure the volume looks good. That might be too loud. I think we might need to go here with it to get back to where we were before. All right, let's try that. All right. Yeah, that'll probably be better, so it's not too loud. I think.
Hey,
we'll test it.
My brother, he's come back. He's here.
Should be good, I think.
Good old Thanatos. He's so busy all the time, he never talks to me. Kind of like your dad with you, I guess.
Damn. Savage.
Indeed.
All right. Let's talk to our father. Maybe the volume could go up a little bit more. Let's try there. All right. Hello, Dad.
It is plain to me that you are helping him. In spite of my insistence, you do not. What do you...
Wah, wah, wah.
My relationship with him remains unchanged. It is the very same relationship.
Yeah, baby. I get full support. Bitches.
What good is any one of you?
Listen, I like being coddled sometimes, okay?
Coddle him.
I like being coddled.
They're at it again because of me.
Yeah. You know, parents fighting. This is like the classic, like the Fates prophecies. Let's wait and save for that one. Yeah, you know, the classic parents fighting because of me.
What do you want from me?
What do you want from me?
I was just checking up on you.
Yeah, I just wanted to say hi, Meg. Okay, I'm so sorry, Megan. I'll leave, Megan. Don't be mad at me. She's mad at me. Alright, let's get some stuff. Let's get some things. So Deep Pockets gives me, what, extra money when we start the game? And this gives me extra health? Well, I'm getting the health. Yeah, we're gonna get all the health we can. Should I spend it to get a little bit of money? Honestly, I'm just saving. The health is gonna make a big difference for me, because I'm a squishy guy, you know?
About time you showed up. You know,
hey, man.
Boyo, I think you could do a real number on one of these columns, holding up this place and bring the whole thing down.
Wreck my father's finely crafted architect.
Yeah, let's just kill everything.
The courtyard of the House of Hades is kept neat and orderly.
It's not that orderly, really.
It's pretty orderly. Kind of. Alright, let's get to battle. We've got a lot of health, I think. That's cool.
In your chambers all you like, for I care not. I have eternity to finish with this work, so your assistance is entirely unneeded.
Well, screw you, Dad, you little jerk. Alright.
You don't need me and I don't need you.
Run it!
Lord Dionysus.
Oh, I love Dionysus. This is my goat. Hey, man. Let's make some things getting the hangover. I say Dionysus is my goat, but I also am a big fan of Hermes. So, you know, he's not my goat.
Composed of such innumerable, ever-shifting, interlocking.
Interlocking. Yeah, good thing I'm alive. All right. Well, anyway, hi, how you guys doing? What's new? What's new, Babaloo? What's new with me? Well, as of this filming, it is October 27th, and, wait, is it October 27th? Yes, it is, and, that's pretty cool. We had a very exciting October 26th. If you know, you know. If you don't know, then, you probably don't watch my streams, so, you know, I guess you don't know. But, we've got an exciting week coming up on the RaiTube stream. Well, you know, by the time you watch this, it'll probably be November, middle of November. So hopefully November will have been going well. Hopefully, our Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories streams have gone well. Definitely no guarantees. Very fair chance that I just suck and, you know, lose miserably. But, you know, sometimes you just suck and lose miserably, you know? That's just how it be. That's just how it be, and you gotta, sometimes, you know, it's just how it be. I already said that. But, yeah. I don't know, what do we want to talk about today? Just, life? You know, it's interesting, because by the time, like, by the time you see this, right, like, it's usually, like, several weeks in the future, right? If that makes sense. So, like, I'm filming this on October 27th, like I said. By the time you see it, it'll probably be November, like, I don't know, 15th or something. And so, whatever I tell you is going on in my life right now, I don't know. Like, I could say, like, oh, I got a lot of meetings this week, or like I got a big confession to make or something, and like you wouldn't, like, by the time you see this, it's like, well, that's old news probably. Who the hell knows what'll be happening in my life on number 15th compared to now. And that's just an estimate. I have no idea when this will be up, but probably around that date. So yeah, I don't know. That's why it's hard. That's why I just kind of talked in not so specific kind of general stuff the last time. Don't need any of this. So yeah, that's kind of why I just talked in, general terms. But we got the podcast episode out today. Me and Chili Mex's 3.5-hour podcast episode. So if you haven't watched that, and it's November 15th, you're like, you missed like, you're several weeks late, right? By that point, by the time you watch this. But go watch it. It's really good. Or, listen, put it on in the background while you work or something. It's good, I think. I mean, I'm biased. I'm a little bit biased, but I think it's really good. So I hope that, maybe you'll give it a listen and like it. That would be my hope. Because, Oh, hey, Karen.
Charon, mate. Now, hypothetically, if I provided you with, say, 1,000 coins, would you be willing to give me a ride in your beautiful boat? Upriver, I should say, specifically. I had to ask.
Yeah, worth an ask. Can I go in your boat? But yeah, give it a listen, because Chili Mex had to put in his time with me, which, I got to do the podcast because it's mine, but he didn't have to. So, if you just watch for him, because you want to make sure his efforts are rewarded, then cool, do it, run it. And if you want to watch for me, I mean, that's okay. I'm not going to say, like, no, don't watch for me. But even if you don't want to watch for me, maybe watch for him, Because he put in effort too, giving me his time. And time is the most valuable resource, Your cast sends sure, let's go for that. Time is your most valuable resource, so he gave it to us. To me, but also to us, because, it's content that you guys get to see as well. So, I'm just saying. Maybe give it some love. Give some love. It was a good episode, though. We had some interesting things to talk about. Very enjoyable. And, yeah. I mean, you can tell 3.5 hours is the second longest episode. And the first longest episode, which is not the very first episode, which is, like, when we had a lot more questions, shall we say. The first episode was very hyped. So there was like 8 trillion questions. This episode, we didn't even have that many questions. We just good at talking. Good at talking to each other, I guess. I don't know, man. All right, let's keep going. Keep on cruising through and through. RaiTube through and through. Isn't that beautiful? Yes, it is. Alright. I gotta remember when we end this run, or when I stop recording later, I gotta delete the 2-second video I had, because I turned on my thing and I didn't notice that I wasn't on the screen, like I said. And I was like, oh right, I forgot I had a really funny bit going last stream where I what do you call it? Had not me on the screen, only had Chili Mex on the screen. It was very funny. It was very funny. You had to be there. But I'm biased. I think things I do are funny, You know how it be. Hey, if you can't laugh at yourself, who can you laugh at, right? You cannot say haha to yourself, then who can you haha at? No one. That's right. Alright. Cool deal.
Why, thank you.
Why, thank you. Get some more hangover. My dear Dionysus giving me that alcohol. This is a good room for us because we have that thing where we get bonus damage when we slay an enemy. And we're slaying a lot of enemies because these are little squishy little bitches, So... Hence why I said this is a good room for us. You get it. You guys are smart people. So, man, we're nearing the end of the year. We got Chain of Memories. We got Cult of the Lamb going. We're gonna finish Game Dev Tycoon. Anything else big coming up? Let's just go down. Moi as well. Anything else big coming up? I want to do another like end of year thingy. What's that thing called? Next to encounters. No. I guess I'll get that. I don't know.
Stand the whims of chaos to extract the benefits of few chambers.
I'm gonna go here. But what were we talking about? Yeah, and I want to do that. And then what is this for? Oh, it's a mystery, I guess. Hey, Mon. Your cast lobs. Your dash causes. Okay. Yeah, and we're gonna probably last year I was watching an old podcast episode from last year with Chili Mex, and
Hi there.
hold that thought.
You must be one of Megaros' lovely sisters. I don't believe we've had the pleasure.
So sick of, you know,
Electo.
doing my regular job,
I get the feeling we're starting off.
Anyway, I always wanted to kill.
All right, YOLO. But yeah, so like I was watching our old podcast last year, and Chili Mex and I agreed that that you know one wine hour a year was not enough, and so we were talking about doing it quarterly. But then I guess that just fell off my radar completely, because we never did another one since, you know, the subathon last year. Then we did one on the subathon this year. But we kind of realized we don't want to make it like every month or something that makes it not special. However, you know, more often than once a year seems reasonable. So we'll probably work on something like that for December, since the last one would have been August. And then, you know, and then it'll be cool, because we'll get to have more Chili Mex Wine Hour on our beautiful stream. So yeah, it'll be good. So we're gonna probably do that in December too. A lot to do, too much to do in the next 2 months. We gotta lock in. We really gotta lock in.
I don't like her very much.
All right, we got that, and we're good to go for this episode, my friend. So next time, we will be transcending into the next place. Until then, much love. Thank you for watching.